Now let us learn the second chemical properties of these three groups. Of these three groups, 16 group elements, 17 group elements and 18 group elements. We are learning the chemical properties of these three group elements. And the first chemical property we already learned in the last lecture about the oxidation states. That is also very important property of these three groups. Now this is the second chemical property. The name of this chemical property is chemical reactivity towards hydrogen. Now you know that when the elements in the periodic table reacts with hydrogen, they form generally hydrides. Now these 16 group elements, when reacts with the hydrogen, they form the hydrides of hydrogen with 2 hydrogen atom. Now the first element of the group 16 is the oxygen. So it forms with hydrogen water, that is the H2O. And the sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, all these form the dihydrides such as H2S. H2S means sulfur dioxide. H2AC, that is selenium hydride. H2T, tellurium hydride, and H2PO, polonium hydride. All these hydrides except water, that is the hydride of oxygen, are poisonous gases. Except water, all the other hydrides, hydrogen disulfide, selenium hydride, tellurium hydride and polonium hydrides are poisonous gases. Water is colorless and odorless liquid, which is very important in our living organisms, in the life of the living organisms, because about, that is the 80% of our body is composed of water. Now water is colorless, odorless liquid, while the other hydrogen compounds, that is the hydrides of other elements, are colorless and bad smelling. That is also called as the very disagreeable smell, very bad. The smell of the H2S gas is the smell of the rotten eggs. In Marathi it is called as the sadक्या अंड्यासारखा वास असतो, rotten eggs. So the smell of all these hydrides, selenium hydrides, polonium, all these are very bad smelling poisonous gases, and they are the smell of them spread around or surrounding these gases. That means they are colorless, bad smelling, poisonous gases at ambient condition. That means around the atmosphere of these gases, there is this is called as the ambient condition. Means surrounded. Suppose this gas is prepared in the laboratory, then the atmosphere of laboratory and surrounding of the laboratory, there is the bad smelling of these gases. And you know that in laboratory we already prepare the H2S gas, and which have the rotten egg like smell. Now all the hydrides have angular structure. In element standard we see the that is the hybridization. In hybridization, the structure of water which have the angular, or it is also called as the that is V-shaped structure of water. In element standard we already see that. And which is the hybridization of oxygen is there? sp3 hybridization, correct. Now all these hydrides of these 16 group elements have the sp3 hybridization of the central atom, just as in water oxygen is the central atom. Now the hydrides of group 16 are weakly acidic. We know that the H2S gas is weakly acidic. H2S gas is weak acidic, we already know that, because when we do the reactions during the analytic during the that is detection of the basic radicals into that, due to the acidic nature of the H2S gas, so many nickel, again cobalt, that is the elements get precipitated due to the H2S gas or H2S liquid. So the hydrides of group 16 elements are weakly acidic. Remember that they are acidic in nature. The acidic character of the hydrides increases from water to tellurium hydride, H2Te. Water is not acidic, we know that. Water is neutral. The pH of water is 7. But as we go down the group of the 16 group elements, the hydrides of these elements, the acidity of the hydrides increases from H2O to H2Te, because the thermal stability of these elements decreases in the same order. That means water is very stable at room temperature. On the, that is in the universe, there is about the 78% of water which is the stable in the liquid form, always in the also in the solid form, in the form of ice water is there. So the water have good stability at the room temperature and it is the stable hydride. But as we go from top to bottom, the stability of the hydrides of these 16 group elements decreases. Remember that. And all the hydrides. Now why the stability decreases? Because the bond dissociation enthalpy down the group decreases. That means He bond. He means element, any element, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So the He bond breaks easily as we go from top to bottom, because the size of the element, that is other than hydrogen, that 16 group elements, the atomic size increases. Due to that, the bond length also increases, and to break the large bond length, less energy is required. So the dissociation enthalpy decreases down the group, and due to that, the stability of these hydrides are very less as we go from top to bottom. All the hydride except water possesses the reducing property. Remember that. They reduces the other substance by giving the hydrogen, because which that reduce the other itself get oxidized. So as they reduces the other by giving hydrogen, they are called as the reducing agent. But water is not the reducing agent, because the electronegativity of oxygen is very high and it not easily give hydrogen, and the bond dissociation energy also very high. So hydrogen is not given by oxygen so easily as compared to the other hydrides. They give the hydrogen to other and they reduces the other, and itself they are called as the reducing agent. So all the hydrides except water possesses reducing property, and which increases in the order. That means as we go down the group of the 16 group element, their hydrides possess the higher and higher reducing properties. Now let us see about the hydrides of the group 17 elements. Now let us learn the that is the hydrides of the group 17 elements, or reactivity of group 17 elements toward the hydrogen. Not all the elements from the hydrides. Now these group 17 elements from the haloacids or hydrogen halides. Remember that the elements of group 17 reacts with hydrogen to give the hydrogen halide. Hydrogen halides such as H2 plus H2 gives twice H's. X means it may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Remember. Now all the, that is the haloacids or halogen acids, the acidic strength, they are acidic in nature. All haloacids are, you know that hydrogen chloride acid, hydrogen bromide, hydrogen iodide are also acid. Hydrogen chloride is also the acid. So acidic strength of the hydrogen halides, halo halides increases in the order of, that means why the hydroiodic acid is more acidic than the hydrochloric acid? What will be the reason? Can you say that why the hydrogen iodide is more acidic than hydrogen fluoride or hydrogen chloride or hydrogen bromide? Who will tell that? Now we know that the size of the iodine atom is larger in these groups of, see here. Now the chlorine is the smaller atom, HF. HCl, in HCl this chlorine is somewhat larger, and in HBr bromine is also very large, and in HI iodine is the largest atom. Now as the size of these halogen increases, their bond length also increases. That means the attractive forces between these two atoms decreases, and due to that the HI bond breaks very easily as compared to HBr, HCl and HI. And acidic means what? Which give hydrogen readily. Now this HI bond breaks very readily and it give hydrogen readily as compared to these hydrohalides, and therefore this hydroiodic acid is very more acidic as compared to this. Give reason may be asked into the examination, and in 11th standard we see this. So the bond dissociation energy decreases due to decrease in the bond dissociation energy. The acidic strength of these halo acids increases in the manner as shown on the blackboard. Now the bond dissociation energy decreases in this manner. That means HI bond required very less energy to dissociate, and the thermal stability of hydrogen halides also decreases. This is another character, thermal stability. That means this HF is very stable at room temperature as compared to HI, because this HI bond breaks very easily. So thermal stability means at room temperature which are more stable, that means thermal stability. So HF is more stable than HCl, than HBr and than HI. HI breaks very easily. So most of the reactions with iodine are the reversible reaction, because they give the if they give the HI break down very easily and iodine also get formed readily. So reversible reaction will be there. The group 18 elements, that is the noble gases, there is no question towards the reaction with hydrogen, because noble gases chemically enough towards the hydrogen because of their stable electronic configuration. So they do not react with the hydrogen. This is about the chemical reactivity towards hydrogen of the all these three groups element 16, 17 and 18.